So I do not recommend this brand. What's going on with this brand is similar to what happened with the big Berkey filters. So let me break down that whole controversy for you. The Berkey was one of like the OG original really popular water filters. It was known to be one of the best up until recently when they started having a lot of controversy. Controversy began when the state of California and the EPA said that Berkey filters were not actually filters. They were in fact pesticide products. What? All of this has to do with the state of California. California has a law stating that you can't call yourself a water filter unless you remove a certain minimum amount of lead. Basically, Berkey didn't meet that requirement. Berkey, in fact, was not filtering out enough lead to call itself a water filter. So the EPA said, you're not actually a water filter company, you are a pesticide company because you remove bacterial contaminants in water, but you don't actually remove enough lead to call yourself a water filter. There was someone that sued and proposed a class action against Berkey because they said that their water filters didn't filter out what they were supposed to. Turns out that lady was probably getting counterfeit Berkey filters from Amazon because there was a lot of that, and there probably still is, FYI. The whole reason I bring this up is that this company, Aarke, they're kind of doing the same thing, although they're covering their ass, okay? So ultimately, the reason that these guys are calling themselves water purifiers and not water filters, they probably don't filter out the amount of lead as legally required by the state of California to actually be considered a water filter. So as you can see here, that's why it's called a water purifier. Now, this is basically salt that is here, these granules, and what it's going to do is bind to like the calcium and some of the other harder minerals, and it will reduce the hardness of your water. Potentially that would make it taste better. But this is $150. You can get way better filters that actually filter out contaminants and also make your water taste better for less than $150. And last thing I want to say is that the new Berkey, the travel Berkey, that one does filter out enough lead to technically be a filter. It's just those old school black Berkey filters, and I don't even think those are sold anymore.